Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, if you're lucky enough to be doing it too, hope you're as well as I am. I'm tougher than a Roman sandal, ready to go off like a frog in a sock, and busier than a Sunday school picnic. This is Bushka on Erangel running the S12k. Why? Well, why the hell not? No, there is a reason for this. I wanted to run an awkward-ass loadout, the S12k, and see what it did to my gameplay and how it changed the playstyle. And I've got this really funny kind of two Corbett's, two Ronnies thing where I've got the long and the short. I've got an SLR and an S12k, so I can go long range, I can go short range, but if anything pops in between, I'm absolutely pointless. So I'm pushing the drop. I've come out of Pachinki alive. There's only 20 left. It was kind of a weird Pachinki drop. Nothing much happening. If you're wondering why I'm playing TPP, towards the end of last season, I couldn't get FPP queues. It's as simple as it is. I'm back playing FPP again at the start of this season, season 10, but season 9, I just could not get a queue going on. And it's going to affect the way I play the game. It's also something I noticed, wow, is the S12k amazing late game. People do not account for it all. I had a bunch of people push up on me here, and you're going to see in cars. And it punishes people who have the temerity to drive their automobile up towards an S12k wielding human. Now, standard operating procedure, if you haven't watched my How to Push Crates video, this is where it's at. Like, I've got a whole video on how to push crates, how to get those airdrops. If you want to know how to get it easier, some of the strats I use to pick up so many crate drop weapons, then you should probably go and watch that video. But that's not, I might leave a link in here just for fun and frolic. So there's a bloke up in the mountain, there's a bloke behind me, there's going to be a bloke turn up in a buggy, and all in all, it's a busy place. But the S12k is like, yeah, buddy, at least they're right in front of you. Yeah, not really doing much to anybody. So I'm going to throw a smoke down just so I've got something to work with on the edges. And then we're going to say, get over to this bloke, a couple of headshots. That sorts him out. We've got our mate over there. And oh, hello. Someone else is interested. Yeah, like, I got 2 tags and I've probably done 10 damage to him. That bloke over there starts shooting me and I'm like, yeah, all right. I don't know why he stops here. I think he's lost his exit button or something because he didn't get out of the car. Bots don't drive cars, but you're not telling me that. Wasn't looking like a bot. So there is another amigo over there. Now, he probably doesn't realize if he's not watching the kill feed. And I know that sounds nuts, but a lot of people don't watch the kill feed. So they won't realize that a killer's just popped after they've heard gunshots. And he might not realize that the guy on the top of the mountain is actually down. So one thing is, the S12k doesn't allow me to have any kind of quick sprays at this kind of range. This is where you really love your M416, your Beryl M762, your Scarials, whatever, your Augs, your DP28s. This is the kind of range you're looking to utilize that in. But we're not utilizing nothing here today, buddy. Ain't nothing here but us doing our stuff, eh? Sorry, I just wanted to intentionally sound like a rivet. We're going to go to the top of the mountain. We're going to loot our mate, get an overlook on the bloke down here, see what he had in the box, and we're also going to show you, the first example of someone pushing up in a car on a human with an S12k, but not before we clear the guy below the crate. Now, the problem with where he is down there is he really has left himself open if I get the high ground. And he seems to be of the opinion that I am still hanging around down there near the crate because he's actually kind of he's aligned for a bit of incoming fire from where I chucked my smokes and everything. So he's lost track of his targets. There's a Kar 98, thank you very much. I will be swapping to that. Love the big bomb, especially in first solos. Kar 98 in solos, just gorgeous. Love it. Love that headshot ability. And I'm looking down there using the old TPP third-party peek. Can we see anybody? Aha. There she blows. There he is. Now, we got a hit. He got a hit. Nice hit from him. Big hit from me, but he got me in the noggin. Now, he's still tagging me. By now, you should realize that there is a render issue on the top of mountains and such. So, I mean, he can't physically really hit me there. I can't really hit him there. It's very hard to figure out where the render is legitimately at. You can see those headshots are not going in, but this one is very close. If I get another shot here and he hasn't gone back to 100% health, oh, it's a big hit. Very, very close. And this is an easy one for me. And this is why you love the Kar 98 here instead of the SLR, because the SLR doesn't have quite the stopping power of the Kar 98 in terms of headshots. And that means that if he's not back at 100% health and he's just hit, say, a 75% health before he goes back out there, and we get a headshot like that, All done, all sold. Cue our amigo who's going to turn up in a vehicle. You just saw a vehicle come screaming along here. This happens a couple of times from here on in, and this is why no one expects the S12k this late in the game. I shot him in the leg there, and that was enough. And then two cars have a special moment together. They're just enjoying themselves. Everyone look away, look into the fire. No need to see what they're doing. So we roll out to Gatka. We're going to Gatka. Used car salesman would be having a ball here. There is obviously someone in this house, and I hear someone upstairs. Now, I've actually done a video where you might have seen this before, a tactical breakdown video, but this is where it comes from. We're going to actually shoot this door out. I can hear him crawling upstairs right next to me. I'm going to shoot this out, drop a very short gren so that he is experiencing the joys of splash gameplay mechanics. Everybody loves splashing around. Pull out the S12k, and I'm literally just going to waltz around here and gently tap him. Yep, thanks very much. That's what you get for camping the car. Like, that was absolutely so obvious that someone was there. So S12k's doing great in the tight, and it's giving me absolutely no margins to error anywhere else. Now, I'm on top of a building in Gatka. There's 5 left. This guy pushes in with the Groza. You would think he'd have the advantage here, right? No. No. I mean, Groza's good. Graza is good, but the Graza is not really up to a whole lot of S12k in the face. So people keep pushing in cars and jump out, expecting to have like an automatic gunfight, and sit. Sit down. Now, I'm on top of a building in Gatka. No one else is left alive apart from 3 grubs, 2 of whom are out there crawling around in the circle. And I keep wanting to get on top of this building, and there is a bloke in the house just to my northwest. I'm not sure if he's down yet or he's still up there. I lost track. Juice is saying he's at the rock. He's at the rock 330. I'm like, I don't think he is. I'm looking out there, and that rock I can't see anyone at. He's obviously moved on since Juice said he was at the rock 330. But there are people shooting me from all sides. There he is. Oh, lovely tag as he comes on in. Just missed that one. Unfortunate, but it would have been nice. Would have been very, very nice. And we're looking for a little bit of love. We're going to throw grenades at each other. He's got a grenade out. I got a grenade out. I hear the grenade. There it is. Oh, let's get back inside where the world is a safe place. Excellent. And just feeling the full frontal nudity that is the lack of S12k love. This is a shocking and totally obvious fact that the S12k is terrible in these engagements. So as good as it's been when people have walked up to us in cars, it's really been a great example of how you have to adjust your gameplay so much that here's the thing. FPP, you can sneak up on people. You can get in that close range so that you can use the S12k effectively very, very easily. TPP, that's not so easy because people can see you coming. They quite literally can see you coming, and someone's jumped in a car over there. Excellent. So 3 of us are left. One of them's in a car. I'm like, you know what? You're in a car. I'll get in a car. I'm going to join you because the best moments I've had with this gun so far have been people pushing up at me in cars where I've then jumped out and absolutely obliterated them with what would be, oh, hello, it's going to happen again. Welcome to the S12k club. How amazing is this gun in the tight? Well worth looking at for a final circle. And now I'm going to drive around and look for people who are crawling around in the grass because that's what you do in TPP. Oh, hello. Hello. Funny looking bush there. Sit down. 1 person left. I'm going to drive near the crate. I think he must be at the crate. Oh, just missed him. Of course, I didn't heal up or anything. So now we go back here to get a heal on. Then we're going to use our smoke, and I want to get the last kill with the S12k, obviously, because that's the whole point of running the gun on Erangel, so that I can do that. I'm going to let him waste his time on the cars, get my heels off. Then I'm going to obviously crouch up, you big husky, because we don't want to be seeing anyone lying down on this here channel and shooting from the grass. Get your happy days, Pushka, with you getting all your pills in and everything, but then get up in the air and start throwing those smokes, right? So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're not going to snake around in the grass. We are going to get our smokes out, and then we're going to crawl forward because it's a challenge, right? It's a challenge. We're not here to win a chicken dinner lying down in the grass. And we're going to use the S12k to finish the last bloke who doesn't actually stand up. So he's literally like 10, 15 meters from where I last saw him. Here he comes. Why do this? It's great to try different things. You might figure out exactly what gun you like and what gun you like using, what gun you can do that does different things and expand your playing horizons. I think it's something you should really look at doing. Remember, rating is just something you write down on the back of a coffee cup coaster. Real men play for fun, and real women, we all play for fun, and real Apache attack helicopters, we all play for fun. Look after yourselves, and as always, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.